The upcoming episodes will bring dramatic developments as Eric Forrester prepares to confront Carter directly. But this battle is not only about power, but also about emotions, manipulation, and secrets from the past. Can Eric win, or will everything end in tragedy? Eric is facing a great risk when deciding to confront Carter directly, who was once a trusted partner, but has now become a dangerous opponent. Eric's anger stems from losing control of the company he spent his life building, which not only affects the property, but also the honor and legacy of the Forrester family. However, with age and health no longer at its peak, many people are concerned that the pressure from this battle could put Eric in danger. The heart attacks that happened in the past are a clear reminder that he cannot ignore his health. But what is more worrying is that Carter is becoming increasingly unstable and is capable of doing anything to protect his position. No one can rule out the possibility that Carter will resort to violence, even murder, to achieve his goals. However, instead of letting himself fall into a weak position, Eric decides to implement a bold plan to ask for help from Quinn, his ex-wife, who has caused many troubles but is also a strong ally in the past. Eric believes that Quinn's appearance can shake Carter, especially since Carter once had deep feelings for her. This is not only a strategic move, but also Eric's only hope to regain control of the Forrester company. Eric orders his loyal henchmen to search for information about Quinn. What surprises him is that Quinn is now living happily in another town with his son. The appearance of the child makes Eric wonder if this is Carter's child. If so, this could be a powerful lever to make Carter abandon hope and return to Quinn. Quinn has left town in hopes of starting a new life, away from the troubles and intrigues of the Forrester family. However, Eric's plea for help could force her to return, taking her son with her. This not only puts her in a difficult position, but also opens up the possibility of confronting Hope, who now holds an important place in Carter's heart. Quinn knows that Carter still has feelings for her, but is she willing to use that to save Forrester? Moreover, if the child is really Carter's, this will make things much more complicated. Quinn will not only have to face her own past, but also face the fact that she could be the key to turning the tide in the war between Eric and Carter. While Eric and Quinn are making plans, Hope is unaware that her relationship with Carter is on the line. Quinn's return would be a huge blow to Hope, who is trying to build a future with Carter. But the unresolved feelings between Carter and Quinn could easily destroy everything. Plus, if information about Carter's child is revealed, it will put Hope in an untenable position. Carter could be drawn back to Quinn, not only for love, but also for parental responsibility. Will Hope be able to fight to keep Carter, or will she be abandoned and become a victim in this battle for power and affection? The biggest question remains whether Quinn can truly help Eric regain control of Forrester. Her return will not only disrupt the situation, but also create new conflicts. If Quinn sides with Eric, she will have to confront Carter, the man she once loved deeply. On the contrary, if she chooses to stay out, this could cost Eric his last chance to save the company. In the latest images, the audience saw Bill appear radiant in a formal suit standing next to none other than Luna. This event surprised many people, because Luna is currently known as a murderer. So why did Bill, a powerful businessman, decide to marry her? Everything started from a recent meeting between Bill and Luna, in which Luna expressed her regret for what she had done and admitted all her mistakes. She skillfully convinced Bill that she had changed and was looking for a chance to start over. Luna's sincere words and weakness moved Bill. With her chivalrous personality and instinct to save others, Bill decided to save Luna from prison, believing that she deserved a new start. After being helped by Bill, Luna held a secret party to thank him. During this party, the two drank and seemed to forget all barriers. The combination of pent-up emotions and intoxication led to a night of lovemaking between them. However, what Bill did not know was that this was not a spontaneous or accidental moment. This was actually a trap that Luna had prepared in advance. Luna knew that Bill was a responsible and honorable man, and taking advantage of this was the perfect move to tie him down. By creating a situation where Bill felt responsible, Luna successfully pushed him into a relationship with no way out. The next morning, When Bill woke up and realized what had happened, he felt confused, but still decided to take responsibility for Luna. This was the big turning point that led them to a surprise wedding. What Bill did not realize was that Luna was not innocent or repentant as she claimed, but was actually pursuing a bigger conspiracy. Her goal is not only to escape from prison, but also to seize Bill's assets and power. With her scheming and calculating, Luna has turned a powerful businessman like Bill into a pawn. Marrying Bill will not only help her gain protection, but also open up the opportunity to access his huge fortune. In Luna's eyes, this is the shortest way to escape from a precarious life and rise to a position of power. The marriage between Bill and Luna will certainly cause a wave of opposition from Bill's family and friends. Those close to her, especially Bill's children, will not easily accept Luna, a person with a criminal name, into their family. Suspicions about Luna's motives will soon arise, and this relationship risks becoming a trigger for larger conflicts. As for Bill, he will have to face the consequences of his decision. Blinded by love and a sense of responsibility, Bill may lose not only his reputation, but also the support of those around him. When the truth about Luna is revealed, will Bill be able to stand firm and overcome this shock? The biggest question now is whether Bill will realize Luna's plot before things become irreparable. With his sharp instincts in business, Bill can see the signs and find a way to turn the situation around. However, if he is overcome by emotions, he risks falling into Luna's trap and losing everything. The relationship between Bill and Luna is not only a controversial love story, but also a dangerous power game. Will Bill become Luna's victim, or will he find a way to regain the upper hand? All will be revealed in the upcoming episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful. Electra's old friend Remy is showing an increasing obsession with her. Although initially just caring, Remy's feelings have gradually turned into possessiveness. He doesn't want Electra to get close to anyone else, especially Will. Remy's jealousy and obsession lead him to interfere in Electra's life, even using lies to get close to her. Remy once suggested that he could help Electra get a discount, and he used this to ask her out. To hide his intentions, Remy may even make up a story that Deacon sent him a pizza, or say that he received a free pizza from the company. However, Remy intentionally arranges the meeting time to coincide with Electra and Will's date in order to ruin their relationship. Remy doesn't stop there. He can create more elaborate lies, such as pretending that Will sent the pizza order or trying to frame Will to discredit him in front of Electra. These actions not only annoy Will, but also anger him, and he decides to confront Deacon directly, who he believes is behind everything. Will, in the heat of youth, can lose control and act impulsively. The confrontation between Will and Deacon becomes the focus of the story when emotions are pushed to a climax, making the situation extremely dangerous. Deacon, who is a complex character with a controversial past, is unwillingly dragged into this conflict. When Will confronts him, Deacon is forced to defend himself. However, things quickly get out of control when Will, in a fit of anger, threatens Deacon with a knife. During the struggle, tragedy occurs when the knife accidentally stabs Will, killing him on the spot. While this could be considered an act of self-defense, Will's death will have serious consequences, not only for Deacon, but for everyone involved. Will's death is not only a personal tragedy, but also a shocking event in the relationship between Electra, Remy, and Deacon. Electra will certainly feel guilty, because her relationship with Will inadvertently led to his death. At the same time, she will have to deal with mixed feelings about Remy, who indirectly caused this tragedy with his selfish actions. As for Remy, he will not be able to escape his guilt and obsession with Electra. His actions will not only ruin the relationship between Electra and Will, but also push everything into tragedy. Will Remy realize his mistakes and find a way to make amends, or will he continue to sink deeper into selfishness and obsession? Deacon, despite acting in self-defense, will have to face the consequences of Will's death. Not only will it damage his reputation, it could land him in trouble with the law. And more importantly, Deacon will have to live with the psychological burden of taking the life of a young person, despite the fact that it was an unintentional situation. Will's death could also spark new conflicts between Deacon and those around him. Will's loved ones will certainly not forgive Deacon easily. and he risks being isolated or becoming a target of revenge. The Bold and the Beautiful is heading for a series of dramatic episodes, with a combination of love, obsession, and conflicts that lead to tragedy. Can Deacon clear his name and overcome these challenges? How will Electra react when the truth is revealed? And what will Remy do to make amends for his mistakes?